What's up, guys? We're back in Florida. It's good to be back. I've heard some businesses and restaurants are starting to open back up here. I don't know what the full deal is. All I know is there's been some cool stuff going on at the shop while we've been gone, and today I'm gonna try to do my best to catch you guys up to speed on what's been done and what we're gonna be doing. So one thing that's going on today, if you guys are familiar with me talking all about alignment setup, sometimes when cars compress, they have a weird toe curve. So what will happen when you're on throttle and the car compresses, rather than towing in, which will drive the car forward and make it faster and drift, it'll kind of start to toe out. So Z's, when they're really low, don't have the best toe curve. And our friends over at Bell Raceworks, that are the people that design and make these awesome diff races, have come out with a solution that My Jdm Dad on his car last event, and his Z was notably faster. So this will just bolt on and kind of change where the toe arm hooks up, and it'll allow us to have control over that toe curve if we want it to be more aggressive or less aggressive. So we've got this kit and we're gonna install it and show you guys what the difference is with what the toe does. This poor Z, man. Look at this. This is where the bash bar attaches. That's me just lifting it up with my hand. There's no structural rigidity there anymore. I can't believe the door still opens and closes. If you guys are familiar with bump steer, this is kind of a similar concept. So what this does is it changes the mounting point for the toe arm. And because this is no longer parallel to the rest of the stuff in the suspension, what happens is when the wheel goes up, this is actually kind of like becomes a longer distance from here to here, rather than kind of staying the same in relation to the rest of the arm. So it ends up pushing this out and towing the wheel in, which will give you more bite and more speed and drift. So we have one side stock and then one side that's not stock. And what we'll do is we'll put it on the ground and we'll compress it so you can see the toe gain. All right, so this is with the new adapter for more toe gain. You can see as it compresses, the wheel kind of toes in. This is the most drastic setting, so this is gonna be gnarly kill mode. Let's go as fast as we can on some junk tires. And I'll show you what the stock wheel does. Now mind you, we took off the coilovers just to be able to show you this, so. All right, now this is the stock travel. I feel like it pretty much stays stagnant. I think it might even toe out a little bit on compression if I remember correctly. That's kind of what you would want for a road car. Like usually want a little bit of toe gain, but for drifting we like a ton of toe gain under compression. So it's a very, very cool kit. It's only fair that if the Missile Z has a titanium exhaust, then out of all the cars, the R32 deserves one. So one of the things Alberto's been whipping up in the lab is a very nice, vibrant titanium 3.5-inch setup for the Skyline. I had a 3-inch before, and with RBs they really need to breathe up top, and I've been chatting a lot with Andrew from Motive DVD down in Australia, and for me to take this car to the next phase that I want to, one of the biggest important things is moving up to a 3.5-inch exhaust so it can breathe. We still have a 3-inch downpipe, but that's gonna happen down the road. But how'd it work? Looks real nice. And I love how these mufflers sound. I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler, and we did start it already. We couldn't hold in the excitement. And it's actually louder than it was before, even with the muffler.
Less bands, like the stock exhaust, like all the exhaust that it had like more bands to it. This one's like all just like as straight as it can be while clearing everything.
I'm excited to see how it sounds and how it feels. I have a lot of back pressure issues with this car. Part of it's I have way too tiny of a turbo, but we are going to be moving up to a bigger turbo. On top of that, with the bigger exhaust, this thing should really start to pick up in the top end. So I'm excited. Also, I got some more Blitz 03s. One of many exciting packages that came in from Japan while I was gone are a sweet set of Yashio factory harnesses that I'm gonna actually put in the E36. I haven't bought harnesses in forever, and I've actually just been passing them around between cars depending on which ones that I drive. So I've been like switching between the 370Z, the 350Z, and this thing. And I thought it might be kind of cool to add a little bit of color into a pretty basic build and put some pink harnesses in it. Before I take this thing off the lift, let's see how she sounds with a couple revs. The car is warm, by the way. This isn't a cold start run. know if you guys are familiar enough with how the car sounds, but it usually has this like weird resonaty spot where it used to have a bunch of rasp before, and that's gone. The vibrant muffler helps a lot with all the like weird kind of gross sounds and keeps it nice and rowdy. I will say you can hear the tune still needs work on it. It's got a couple blurble-y spots, but hopefully I'll be able to get that sorted soon when I get the new turbo on. Here's a finishing look at the harnesses. You'll notice some other improvements in the interior. We finally got a panel for the dash over there and use that delete panel from Nerp Tech. So it makes the interior look a lot cleaner over there. I just need to get their panel for there and start putting some of the other trim back in. I really like these harnesses from Yashio just because they're a little bit thicker and they have these really nice clasps that are kind of like locking. I have a problem with like these harnesses would always get loose on me and it was super annoying. So these ones are a little bit beefier and I was really happy with them in my Crest over in Japan. So I'm pumped to have a little piece of Japan in this car now. Threw a little vinyl in the cage just to tie it all together. It's pretty neat. I don't have sunglasses, so pardon the squinting. Look who showed up. What's up, bro?
I brought all my bugs.
All right, so fill me in. I know you're a truck guy now. Which one is this? Is this the giveaway one or is this yours?
It's gonna eventually be a giveaway.
Oh yeah? Is that public knowledge?
Since you drove it, it got heads, cam, and some little stuff.
Is that public knowledge that this is a giveaway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not spoiling you?
No. Well, we were gonna do it, but the virus ruined everything.
Yeah, we were gonna do a giveaway too.
The virus ruined it, or you just decided not to?
Well, the problem is like most of our suppliers are shut down, so we just pulled the plug. Anyway, so how much more power than when I was in this last?
70.
Wow.
70 wheel.
It's enough to get us to Starbucks way faster.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't run those just because they're in and out.
You're making fun of my GoPro. Your tune's junk.
It's pretty bad. Got worse when I got down. Which way am I going? That way?
Anyway, you just.
Oh my God! Here we go with the anyway.
We were having arguments on the way to go get coffee.
He's bringing me here and I don't know where I'm going, and he's just like sitting there quiet when there's turns and stuff, and I'm like,
you think he'd be happy to see me, but no, it's just back to the
right
same old bullshit.
We pick up right where we left off. You not knowing where you're going.
I just assume that Tommy knows everywhere that he's going because I feel like he watches my videos, but apparently he doesn't.
All right, this is still weird. That's the second time you said that. Do you think your viewers could watch your videos and navigate your life, dude? Is that what you think?
I like to think about you more than a viewer.
I am more than a viewer.
All right, right and then left.
So back the way we came would have been the direction, I'd say.
Yeah.
If you guys are paying attention, if you ever hang out with Adam, pay attention to this video. Because he's gonna just assume.
So we're gonna go left, and then the right is the main cup holder test road. Because that's like, you got.
Don't test my cup holders. We're not testing.
I'm gonna hold it left and then right. Because this is where you got your fresh coffee from Starbucks, and then you gotta give it the 1-2 because you got everybody sitting at Panera.
Do we get to race his scat pack?
I mean, it's no competition. He's gonna be gone. But you gotta make all the loud noises for everybody at Panera.
Are people at Panera at this hour?
Yeah, no, they're outside. Just wanting to hear your truck.
Any cops?
Never.
Never?
Never. Bro, I thought something broke in the rear end. It sounded like a big lump.
We got an E and True Track in this thing. It's good to go.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
diff.
cool.
It's like.
I can tell you, they definitely changed heads. It blew! No oil pressure. No, everyone at Panera was looking. This thing must be loud.
Could you not hear it?
Bro, could you imagine getting your graduation picture taken in front of a Chick-fil-A sign?
Oh my God, that's really happening to our left.
I don't want to do her the injustice of filming it, but I kid you not, this is happening right now. There is a. She must love it. Maybe she graduated Chick-fil-A school though. How do you know it's? Was that a thing? No. They put her name on the sign.
Oh.
They must be tight with Chick-fil-A.
Maybe they own it.
Damn, that's sick.
She's taking pictures back or doing. Oh no, she's doing something.
Her name is probably the one on the sign.
That's only in Florida, dude. You're only gonna see people take Chick-fil-A graduation pictures down here. Oh my God.
What?
What do you mean what? They're still doing it. They're getting deeper in the grass and taking different ones now.
Yeah, love it. Love that. Left. This thing's cool.
Sick shop truck, right?
It sounds rad.
What'd you get? Some Corona special?
A little bacon Gouda.
A little bacon Gouda with a side of Corona?
Yeah.
Someone's like,
I'm gonna pick it and throw it at you.
No.
You can catch
I'm in a high risk category. I'm old.
You catch the COVID.
I'm not trying to do that. cops everywhere down here.
It's funny, because of the fact that there's no turbo, it's hard for me to anticipate when you're gonna get on it. So it surprises me more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, all right, we're doing this.
Let's see if it'll spin third out here. Uh-oh.
You just broke third. You just broke third, bro.
I broke them all. I didn't just break third. Wait, no. I didn't break them all. I kind of broke them all. Good thing I have a spare tranny at home. I think I did it when I did that second gear shift.
No, bro, it just happened right there. It sounded like you went and clutched up third.
Dude,
and it got pissed off.
You hear it clicking?
Oh yeah, that's your third gear winding around.
It's okay, it's fine, it's fine.
We can probably
It'll fix itself.
We can get you another one and swap it at the shop.
Yeah, they're like $300 bucks. I'm just gonna do a little.
I can give you this footage if you need it.
Yeah.
Transmission pedal. Get it? Transmission
Alright, I'm
pedal.
going into third.
Alright, you're going to third?
Yeah, there's no third.
Is there second?
Yeah, there's second.
Yes, you still on third. You could drive like this.
It doesn't sound like I can drive like this, and it doesn't. 30 years like, wait, I'm still here.
You might start to break the other gears.
Yeah. It sounds like there's a lot of gear in the other gears.
That was fun.
So we're here. What do you think of the truck, dude?
Dude, I love third
Now
gear.
I have to fix it.
Alright, so today's pretty much show and tell me all the cars. This is the one that I think you'll appreciate most because it kind of embodies what we do with all our cars, with like kind of keeping them simple and like stock-ish, but drivable. Except for the fact that this thing has a bunch of camber, so it's kind of like useless for that, but it still hooks pretty good. It doesn't like to go in reverse, so you use two hands.
It's a two-hander.
This is the first time really driving it too. We just put a different ratio diff in the back, so it's a 3.7 from a 3.9, and it doesn't make all the clunking anymore because I ditched the two-way and all the solid bushings.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I like this. That's stock, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like carbon Kevlar interior.
It's pretty quiet. It's a big comfortable car. You don't even need to drive it like it's low.
Really?
Yeah. This is like the ideal daily for me.
This is.
Yeah.
You have a Supra. Those look pretty nice.
This
Like
is
a
sick.
BMW.
This is better.
Is that a cop? Dude, why does everyone drive cop cars down here? It's
Bro,
like cool to like.
That's a Scion
I know, but like those new Explorers and stuff, everyone drives them and like tints them out,
Yeah.
puts steelies on them. Or maybe those are just old cops, who knows? This thing sounds sick.
It's really hard to like shift smooth because the clutch on this is sick. When you drive it, it is something insane, like 1400 horsepower clutch, but because it's a 10-inch, it's super smooth and super easy to let out. It's not like super harsh, but it's almost like a progressive grab where like it's soft, and then hard. So
Is it tilting or something? What is it?
It's a Clutch Masters 10-inch. It's like what everyone uses in all the street Supras because it's a V160.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd thing to do.
Yeah, especially this car, because it's probably worth like
Probably like
much
$8
as the
grand,
car.
$9 grand. I got the V160 for this car for like $4 grand. I don't know if I ever said that in a video, but it was super cheap. That's the only reason this car is a V160, and it's kind of cool and different. Our 154 is just like never shift right, but to be fair, this doesn't either.
You're good after the Ranger if you move out.
That's like slow, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's weird because it's like super snappy, but it falls off a lot up top because it's such a tiny turbo.
What is it?
G25 660.
Oh, same one as on your 240?
I have a 550 in my 240.
Oh.
It's real good, and I think this would be an awesome setup for drifting, but I think it's a little small for a street car. You'll see.
This thing is torquey as hell, dude. That tranny's key.
It's cool though, right?
Rages through the gear, even with a 370. That's insane. Yeah, this thing is sick. I forget that I'm in a four-door family sedan.
I know.
Luxury.
When you drive it too, like it's pretty cool.
It's like really controllable because it's so long.
Yeah. And it makes pretty good traction.
Have you ever drifted it?
Little bits, but I just don't like to because it's so low. But torque, like watch how it's the responses.
Is that spinning?
No.
This thing's insane. This is like what I would want a Supra to feel like.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the same power, maybe a little bit more.
You remember too, this is just stock engine.
This thing is sick. Like, why is this shifter so down low?
I think that's just where the V160 sits on the car.
Did you have to make like a custom training mount?
Yeah.
Oh.
That might be like part of the reason why the shifter feels so weird, but it's also a little bit too far back, so it's like kind of awkward.
Oh. Hey, I'm sure the training's so much bigger and the tunnel's probably small. Because like in the Supras, I don't know if you knew this, like NA Supra, or any 5-speed Supra, doesn't have the same training tunnel as a 6-speed. So you can't just get a Supra and be like, oh, I'm gonna put the 6-speed in and it'll hit everything.
Damn.
Yeah. So you have to change the whole fucking tunnel. So I'm sure it's the same scenario with this.
Interesting.
How crazy is it that Toyota's like, now we're gonna make a different chassis
Yeah.
for just a transmission? What is this gauge?
Not a pro.
This is a car you need in Connecticut.
Yeah.
But
it's too low for Connecticut though.
Yeah. That's true.
It's like a fantastic drift setup if I ever wanted to do that, just because of how responsive and snappy it is.
Yeah. It's like snappy.
Yeah.
It's aggressive.
We Chinese fire drill it here, or we can Chinese fire drill it?
Yeah, I'm done. I don't know what doors are. Yeah, it sounds sick.
We're just whipping a Yui here.
Alright.
You'll see the clutch is a little weird to get used to.
Is the seat slide?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know that I've ever been in passenger with someone raging.
Really?
No, this thing's good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
It's just so responsive. It's crazy.
I've never felt a 1J this good.
I've never felt a 1J.
Yeah.
This is the first 1J
right?
I've ever felt. Yeah.
They're a little bit like, I feel like they're a little bit laggier than like RVs.
Think so?
A little bit. This one definitely falls off up top.
Yeah,
It's turbo.
I can feel that. But it's nice because it's like predictable.
Yeah. Isn't it like, feel how nice the steering
It
feels?
is so quick. I was gonna say something.
But it's like soft and...
Yeah.
See the shifter's a little weird though?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this car.
I'm scared to start off again.
It's like the perfect daily because like I could race a Mustang and win. Like that guy. Like how embarrassing would it be if I lined up next to a guy in a convertible Mustang and I lose? And it makes cool noises too.
I hope these two throw down.
Damn, we should have got in on that.
Yeah, this thing is rad. It sort of reminds me of your four-door.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because my four-door I basically built to be this.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have a chaser at the time. But my four-door is definitely a little bit more wild.
Yeah.
More creaky though. This thing feels like a nice car.
It's like solid.
I found out on the four doors, talking to Sam, one of the things that you can do that makes them a lot more rigid and like less twisty is stitch welding around all the door seams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I might do that.
This makes such good noises.
Roll down the windows, it's even better.
This guy's bossing that mountain bike. This thing's sick.
I love it. You see what I mean though? How it's like soft?
It's soft, but it's like on-off switchy. Dude, this thing screams.
Yeah. I love this manifold too.
Brake boost.
Is that brake boost?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That thing was wild, dude. The gearing's sick in it too. I love that.
Yeah, with a 3.9 it was too short to where like you're shifting all the time. I think a little bit bigger turbo and this thing would be... But I'm gonna get into danger territory for the stock 1J, I think, if I push it too much farther. Yeah. So we're gonna go left here, we're going back to the shop. We try to make it resemble the GTRs on D-Cell with all the little pops and stuff.
Yeah, it does it. That's so good. Yeah, this is really comfortable, like seating position too.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's tough with cars like this.
They're so big. The chasers
Yeah.
are sick. And remember, like, this is the engine that came in the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the ticket. They can get, well, technically this one, but chasers come with 1Js.
Right.
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's kind of cool. It's not like you get a 4-door Skyline, have to put a 25 in it. Like, let's get a 33, I guess. What year is this?
I don't know, like 2000 maybe.
Really?
Yeah. Also remember too, this car's slammed and it drives this.
Yeah,
nice.
it is really low.
But like you wouldn't even notice.
No, I didn't like.
Just go like a little bit slow going in here.
As he says that.
You approve?
What?
You approve? Approve of my chaser.
Yeah, it's sick. I'm like, what the f is this dude? Yeah, this thing is cool.
How much would you buy it for right now? Put $1 on it.
$18,000.
I'll keep it. Yeah. Next out, we're taking the E36.
Do I get a pink hat?
What?
Do I get a pink hat?
No, I don't wear hats.
What do you mean, what?
Whoa, what's the problem?
Have you ever gotten into your own car?
No, never. Wow, fiberglass doors slamming them.
Dude.
Somebody's never been in a race car.
Just too excited, you know?
The first time using the pink harnesses.
So you think.
What do you mean?
You said it's first time in pink harnesses.
No, using.
And I said, so, oh, you.
Like in this car, I just put them in. It sounds like it has a dog box.
This is a stock E36. Yeah. They're good to big power. Sounds like it has a dog box.
Right?
Everyone that has a dog box, he hasn't told anyone yet. I need earmuffs.
I love the fit and finish of the car.
It's like clean.
I don't know if I have the boost turned up or down right now. The boost might be at its bare minimum.
Which is how much?
Like 18 pounds. In which case I can go back and turn it up. It's probably at low boost right now. I just realized that because the last time I was driving I had it turned all the way down.
It's a 2,600 pound car.
It'll still be fast,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna like spin forth.
That's great. That's actually perfect.
Now we're gonna have to go back and turn it up. Yeah, dude, it's a low boost.
What have you done?
We gotta go turn it up.
This thing's absurd.
We'll go turn it up.
All right.
Yeah, it's only 21 pounds, bro.
I always wonder, like, if it just because it's such a ignorant sound and everything, if it's like, if this was, you know, quieter and stuff, it'd feel slower. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone knows how loud this is.
Is it that loud?
Dude, it sounds like the exhaust is routed right to the side of my head.
I have the wastegate coming out of the hood now, too.
Oh, maybe that's doing
Alright, now we got full boost.
it. We got all the boosts.
One's a 1J, like all 1J. This
All
is
1J.
1J head, 2J bottom end.
Does it make more torque?
Yeah.
God,
Wild, right?
dude, this might be like one of your fastest. I mean, it's got to be like top 3.
Power to weight.
Yeah, just the doubt it like puts it down. But I'd
Crazy
like
thing is you haven't driven the Supra yet.
I know. I'd like to see you drag this. Oh my God.
Wild, right?
Yeah. What rear ratio?
391-ish? Yeah.
From an
Do you
automatic.
want to drive this?
28? Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Both will be in there.
I mean, I don't need to.
No, you should. It's fun. So careful. Let me first.
You're good.
You sure you want me to do this right now?
Yeah. I want you to see it. So it's in neutral, right?
Yeah.
You don't need the clutch to start it, but if you push the clutch down and you start it. All right, now push the clutch in. I know, the Speedo thinks it's moving. But when you let the clutch out,
It's probably just hitting your speed sensor.
it's like in gear, but when not. You really got me good this time.
The good one now, brother.
What?
You ready for this one?
What is that? Got you something.
Oh yeah? Is it gonna be a joke?
No, dude. You think
Is this something good or is it something?
Don't look, don't look. Close
All right, I'm closing my eyes. Whoa, spicy. For me?
That yours is a 99, right?
Yeah, let's go with that. Dang.
Your key doesn't have a fob on it, right?
This is some cool. Is that gold?
No, it's silver.
Ah.
It's chrome, dude.
Hell yeah, thanks, bro.
Chrome mod.
Appreciate you. This'll work with my Supra?
No.
All right, we've saved the best for last.
Is that true?
I mean, this is gonna pull harder than the other ones. I don't want to hype you up too much and then have it be a letdown, but it's for sure nutty. I can't really see either when I drive this thing.
Sick.
Yeah. Can I get out here?
Yeah, you got it. Oh, a girl was definitely in this vehicle. All the vents are shut off. This thing sounds absurd.
It's super quiet though.
Yeah, it is. It's just that turbo is just...
Okay, it's gonna work.
Fucking God.
Hopefully she hooks. It's weird how quiet it is with the exhaust on it, huh?
Yeah, weird how that works. I'm like waiting for you to do something.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No, something isn't working.
God. Dude, it pulls so...
Ah, I know what I did. I didn't put it in sport. That's why.
Rookie move.
Oh, dude, you're in for a real treat now.
Why is it gonna be faster than that?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
I gotta give you the thumbs up. He wants a race in his Hyundai.
It's almost a letdown with how quiet it is.
That's that
Feels
loud
smaller.
one, remember? Alright, I'm ready. Holy shit! Dude.
Pretty wild, huh?
It got faster
Yeah.
every gear. It was like, okay, like... You better not mess with that guy, dude. It got faster every gear. What is doing that?
I think it's the Tucson, bro.
No, what was doing that?
That's the Tucson. 100%. You can see it.
How was it sounding like that?
Bro, it's gotta be an RB, bro.
Street bike.
How nuts is that? How hard this hooks?
Dude, this thing is crazy. Oh my God. It feels like everything in the back is gonna break. Sketchy.
It's weird how quiet it is, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's what you want from like a newer. Oh my God. Dude. It's weird too, because the tires are like softer, so
Yeah.
you just feel that like.
How crazy how hard it hooks though for a real
It
drive
does.
car.
This thing's crazy.
I feel like this would beat a lot of cars from a dig, from like a roll.
Well, that's it. You can't get like caught with your pants on. This thing's always just ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, unless you forget to push the sport button, but it's still ripped.
And the crazy thing too, this is like basically like a modern 3076 on this car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's a tiny turbo. Quick Chaser update. I know I mentioned Guardian wraps in the other video and how good of a job they did on my brown Chaser. Well, I got all the panels back from them and now this car is officially 100% again. Did an awesome job rewrapping all the panels. Johan got the body kit all cleaned up for them so it doesn't have any more like fiberglass cracks or anything. And I have these new fenders in the front now, which fixed my wonky fitment. So now I have a little bit of poke instead of being a little sunk in. I couldn't, poke the wheels out any farther, it would start hitting the bumper and stuff. So this lets me keep the wheels where they were, but have a way better look. And before you call me out, this is the new door. Look it, the car is perfect again. Big shout out to Guardian Wraps. Billy at Sanford Auto Body for helping get everything fitted and all ready for wrap. And it looks fantastic now. I got all the splitters back on, just need to make one there. And then this car out here, I actually just washed. I think what I'm gonna do that could be cool, don't mark my words for it, but I'm actually gonna go, I think tomorrow, and I'm gonna meet up with the previous owner of this car, and we're gonna go make a little video together. He's got something else really, really cool now, so I thought it'd be cool to take some photos and see what he thinks about his car now. So anyway, that's our quick chaser update. We're gonna go head to the track. There was an event kind of all day, but it was limited to 25 people because of like social distancing and stuff. And then they were letting in extra people after 5 p.m. So I'm gonna go over there and probably get like 2 sessions in with the Black Z and just have some fun tandeming. I wanna try out those new toe adapters and see how they feel. All right, first lap out with the new setup. Let's see how she is. Definitely feels different. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Gotta relearn how to drive this car. I got used to having so much power that now I'm sleeping at the wheel. It's so important with Z's to just be on throttle as much as you possibly can, or you'll get left. My Z doesn't feel like it washes out anymore. If anything, it's overgripped. For the next event, what I really want to do is like switch back to my NA tune. I've been driving around with probably like 20 less horsepower than I could have, just because I leave my tune on where timing is pulled out for nitrous. But I never really run nitrous, so if anything, I'm kind of handicapping myself, but it's gonna feel sick when I turn the power up. Feels like my pump is wearing out because my power steering doesn't work at low RPM. Look, no RPM, rock solid. RPM, we're good. Driving with no power steering. I almost hit him on initiation. Definitely a fun event. Kind of a bummer that within 3 to 5 laps I started losing power steering and then it was just gone completely. It was very tough to drive a WiseFab 350Z, which already has really stiff steering, without power steering, so I just called it, hung out with the guys for a little bit, and I'll fix it up for the next event. I want to try adding a little bit more power because now with those toe adapters, the car has the forward bite that's always been lacking. Before it used to always wash out and it never really drove into cars how I wanted it to, but now I need a little bit more power, or I have to take some grip out of the car with either toe or running more air pressure, because now it's kind of to the point where it straightens out in mid-corner. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun hanging out with Tommy, showing him the cars, and like I said, tomorrow I should be making that video with the Chaser, which should be a good time. So good to be back in Florida. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you hit the like button if you made it this far in this video, and I will see you soon.